Hey there, we are right down to it. We are down to our last Pokemon Go product to feature, which is usually the one I do first, the Elite Trainer boxes, but I felt like kind of going around the other way because I felt like the smaller ones were more interesting in terms of the little weird stuff you got with them, as opposed to the Elite Trainer box, which is pretty standard. But this is the Pokemon Go special set. This was their like flagship product, and what better to feature than Mewtwo, the big legendary that everybody was really excited about to get in Pokemon Go for the first time. I think it's a very fitting Pokemon. I think it's a very fitting looking box. I love Niantic's kind of like, I guess it's like the stars look down at the earth kind of perspective, because you know you're traversing the earth. So again, I really like that their box encompasses that, which is really nice. I love the silver glow of this specifically trainer box. I've already opened a few of these for myself, but I wanted to do my very first one that I picked up that I never opened for you guys. So off the bat, I never really noticed this until now, but the outer rim here kind of reminds me in Pokemon Go how you have your CP number, and as you power it up, it kind of fills up this little gauge. So I think it's kind of a cool look. I'm hoping that's what they were going for with that. I don't think I've heard anybody mention it, but yeah, I was just staring at it when I went to go do this video, and I was like, huh, I wonder if that's something actual artistic symbolism. Who knows? Ooh, we got more shimmer there. We got your rule book, which they're now making actually not out of like the laminate paper. The inner paper is the same texture as the outer paper. I guess probably as a cost-saving measure, which I think is probably a good thing. Saves you on some weird lamination that you have to do. And actually, wait a minute. I've never actually opened the inside of this. Is it like the whole... Oh, no way. Is it the pack art? Oh. Oh, yo. Oh, I never bothered to do this. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, the Levitar chowing down on the berry. Oh, that's a cool way to feature the art. I wonder what they do, because like there is no pack art. They just did the whole big pack art as one stretch. Awesome. I actually might keep that for once. You get your sheet, which gives you codes for Pokemon Go. The notable things to get in here are incubators, I think lures, and there is a costume that is a one-time redemption. If you happen to find a second costume, the code redemption thing on the website that it tells you to go to will actually let you know that you redeemed it already, so you can give it to a friend. And if I manage to get 2 more, I'll give one to you guys, and it'll go up right now. If I don't, I have one more buddy who I need to get that over to, who I know is not getting these kind of products, so sorry, not sorry. But if I'll probably be opening more Pokemon Go products just like off camera, or maybe in like little in-between videos, but this is like the last big thing to open, so maybe if I get one of those codes, I'll share it somewhere on the internet with you guys. So I got the Mewtwo here on the front. Also actually has that wheel. Again, I love that the silver kind of glows off him. I think it's a pretty sweet look. When you crack this sucker open, you get your 4 dividers. Ooh, why have I not looked at these either? What is wrong with me? Did I just not look at anything in here? I must have just went right for the packs, because that's pretty... Okay, I saw this. I guess I just never went this way and actually took a look at what was on the other part of the divider. Yo. Oh, that looks really cool. Okay, I like that. You get your... Oh, what was supposed to happen? You get your chunk sleeves. Who gives a shit? You get your code card, which gives you the thing that fell out before, the promo Mewtwo. This thing looks really sick. This is one of my favorites. It's a better promo for these kind of boxes. Like I feel like the Eevee and the Charizard we got in the past with like Champion's Path and with Shining Fates. I don't care what it is. Stupid shiny bullshit set. The promos weren't as cool looking. I think this Mewtwo V is really nice. I think it helps you to actually build a semi-relevant deck on the TCGO as opposed to those other ones, because Mewtwo's pretty usable. So that's cool. Sleeves are pretty much the same. I still like the silver glow. I like the wavy pattern, similar to Niantic stuff. I really just wish it'd be the old texture so I can put stuff in them. But hey, if you want to actually build a deck and play with it, certainly helps. You get your normal common garbage burn poison counters. You get your V-Star marker, which I'm guessing all these products are going to make, which is interesting to note now because we just got Pokemon EX revealed for Scarlet Violet, which means we only have a few more sets left of the V-Star, VMAX era. So maybe that's why they haven't bothered to make like a fun, good-looking version of this yet. Who knows? And then you get your dice, which actually just say go on it, which is really cool for me. Since I play some other tabletop games, a 6-sided die is usually helpful, so I'm always thankful when I get more of those just to use outright, even if it's not for playing the game. And then it's a specialty set. I must mention that these boxes are $50. They are not cheap. But as a result of that, you get 10 booster packs as opposed to your normal 8, which come in an Elite Trainer box. I'm going to go through these like straight through the middle just because there's a lot of them. And I feel like there's not really much to see in the common uncommon slot. Yeah, because I don't think... my goal is to finally open for you guys one of the one of the Dittos, because I still haven't done that yet. And also, I've just been really itching to peel one, and I don't know why they won't let me do it. So we're gonna see if we can do that today. But yeah, we're just gonna go a little quicker through these packs. Also, especially because like I feel like the set is pretty small, and we've seen most of it. I still, even at this point, I only have like a few cards that I'm really looking for, which are any of the, yes, more rare candy, give me them. Any of the Shining or Radiant Pokemon. I only have the Venusaur. I'd like to get one of the other two. I love the Conkeldurr alternate art. I think it looks sick. And I'd really like any of the gold rare like tool cards from this set, just because I'm a big sucker for the Pokemon Go items, and I'd like to have them in their big blown up gold state. So maybe we could do that. This is already unfortunate. I feel like I've had really bad luck with Go recently. Like, I had a really good hot streak. I pulled the 2 Mewtwo's, and now I haven't been able to pull Jack. So we'll just keep going through them until something interesting happens. Again, I think, what, the only 2 V-Stars in this set are the Mewtwo and the Dragonite, so pretty small in terms of, like, things that you could build out of this thing as a deck. But there are a lot of cool little tech cards that I've noticed, like a lot of, like, these Moltres and whatnot. Like, there's just these fuckers. Yeah, there's a lot of good little cards playability-wise, but there's not a lot of, like, big lines to talk about. I feel like people have just kind of been working them into pre-existing decks. There's been a few newer decks popping up, but that's about it. I will say this is a pretty light elite trainer box so far. Usually, hey, we see a bit more, but we do see a Dragonite V finally. I don't know if I pulled the normal one. He's basically just the worst version of the Dragonite from Evolving Skies. If you're going to play a Dragonite V-Star deck, I highly recommend using that other one. But if you need a substitute, this is pretty good. I think he maybe has 10 more HP now that I think about it. Question mark? I don't know. I don't remember what the Shred one has. But his attack is certainly way more useful than anything that's coming out of that guy. But then again, I guess you can make the argument that 160 is like a viable number, because you're not really going to knock out with the... Oh, yes, we get the Radiant Blastoise. Let's go. All right, I got 2 out of 3 now. Oh, this makes it more worth it. Let's freaking go. I'm going to put that down for a second, and we can take a look at that man. Here we go. Get a sleeve for the guy. So, his whole gimmick is you must discard a water energy from your hand in order to use his ability. Once during your turn, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's benched. That's kind of cool, and this is a basic you just slap down whenever you need it, so yeah, I kind of like that. I mean, also, if you need a deck that discards water to recycle it back, I think that's a pretty solid idea. Cool. Alright, never mind, this box is worth it. Phew, alright, I was getting really nervous. And we're not done anyway, there's a few more packs left. Still haven't seen a Ditto. Please let me know if so, because I do keep the bulk all to the side. I could always go back through and save myself the misfortune of not seeing it. I've already been watching a lot of YouTubers open this thing up, and they do skip right over it, and I'm like, it's good. Just pull it, peel it. I don't know why. I need you to just rip it, please. But they never do. Rare candy. Oh, I've never seen this card. What the hell? All right, this is actually a weird format just with how I have to put these down, but yo. Oh, he's got a very, very bad print line down the middle of him, if you could see that. Right down his face. But dang, that is a pretty art. Oh, I haven't seen this. Okay, the whole Dragonite V-Star line looks pretty busted in this set. Oh, that's cool. I wish you didn't have giant lines going down your center. That's a cool full art. Nice. Okay, that was a card I didn't know I wanted, but I'm glad I have. So to finish it off, we get no Ditto and another Dragonite V-Star, which I featured last time. I guess I could talk about him briefly. Really is his big issue, or his big benefit, is his attack, which would be so much better if it was just an ability you can keep playing. But basically, you can't do this, like, say you, best case scenario, you go first, you set everything up, next turn you get to use this, you're not even swinging yet for damage. But it does set up a lot of your other Pokemon, and there's ways to heal Dragonite, and he does a really good amount of damage, so he could just make a comeback the following turn if he doesn't get knocked out. But if he does get wiped, it's a pretty big L. But yeah, I guess that's everything you get with this. I will cover the price recap, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.